This is the reality.
Well,
yeah.
as if by magic, down here, not actually right here because you come from Runnymede, Paul Daniels.
Yes, I'm the garden gnome at the moment here, yeah.
Well, you're looking very gnomic, it has to be said, but,
Yes.
but in truth, you have been completely inundated. Right?
Yeah, we're completely surrounded by water up to about here.
I'm going to
which
ask.
on you wouldn't mean
We've got
much.
some pictures of your house from the air. Let's have a look. Okay, now we're on them now. Tell
Yeah.
us what's happened.
Well, the thing there is, you see, it frequently happens, well, every few years, the garden gets covered.
Yeah.
But not to this depth. In 2003, it came
Is
up
it in
to
the
this-
house?
Well, I've got big pumps, sump pumps that shook it back out when it tries to come up through the floor. And I also ceramicked the whole ground floor.
Well, you can afford that.
Well, yeah, I bought quite cheap tiles, actually.
But then we're in a pretty much poorer neighbourhood than that. I mean,
Yeah.
a middle-class neighbourhood that doesn't
I just
have
feel
these
sorry for
resources.
anybody that gets flood water in their house. It destroys stuff that you don't even realise is down at that level.
Now, obviously, there's some anxiety about your props. Are they dry?
My props. No, when we see, we live on the river, we see the signs.
yeah.
It comes up through the neighbour's lawn first, and that's when I said, get the props out, because we've got shows in Jermyn
Aren't
Street.
you bonkers to be living there anyway? Well, why do
Oh
you live
no,
so
no,
near
no,
the
no.
water?
Most of the time we live in heaven, and then every now and when we first
So is
bought
it
the
worth
place,
having hell?
yeah, because when we first bought the place, we didn't get this, and then they stopped dredging, and so up she comes, you know.
What about climate change? Are you a believer?
Well, no, I think climates change over years anyway, but if you go back, they say the last time it was matched was 200 years ago. So did they have climate change then?
Do you feel the crisis has been well handled?
No. I think it was unprepared for, and I think that's the biggest fault. I think the big fault is not the rainfall, it's the fact that they didn't plan for that amount of rainfall in advance. And they knew
In
it
truth,
would come.
Paul Daniels, if you were for real,
Yeah.
you'd magic this away.
Yes, but it's my night off.
Yeah, but there's another night tomorrow, and it's going to get worse tomorrow, according to the Prime Minister.
Really? Well, he should come around our house. He'll be dry in our house. Pumps.
Paul Daniel, thank you very much indeed for talking with us. People will be hopeful that this all clears in time to see your show.